Hey guys, today is Sunday. Game of Thrones is on tonight. We had quite the busy weekend. Friday we hung out with my brother because we're surprising my mom with photos of my niece and my son for Mother's Day. For my mom, because that was something she mentioned she really wanted. Trying to get a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. Sorry, he's trying to get the Roomba to turn on, but it's like dead because he leaves it on. But trying to get like a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old to smile is just like impossible. My son's not even 1 yet. I can't even believe I'm trying to like refer to him as a 1-year-old because he's not 1 yet. It's just nearly impossible to try and get them to like pose. I got some cute little shots I still think my mom would want. So we did that on Friday and then ate at my brother's house. And then again yesterday we went over to my mom's house and we went there earlier in the day just because we didn't feel like coming home from Target. So we went there earlier in the day, hung out, and then little man wanted a nap, so came here to let him, his toys are like going off. Came here to let him take a nap. He took like an hour or two nap, and then we went back over there and watched the Derby and had wings and quesadillas and onion rings and pizza and all the things. So we ate a ton last night, and then he ended up sleeping so long. He does this sometimes. Like, he acts like a total teenager. He'll sleep through the night and then sleep like good majority of the whole day. I don't know what it is, but like for the past week, I felt dizzy when I lay down like a certain way. The room will just start spinning, and I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know what it is. I was putting it on like hormones and stuff. That's what I thought it was, but the fact that it's lasting so long, I don't know what it is. I was watching Tiffany Beeston, and everyone had recommended that she drink body armor to get her supply back up. So I've been doing that. I can't say I notice a difference, but then again, I'm not drinking like the whole thing. I'm only drinking like a small glass of it at a time. So I don't know if that's why, but I have not noticed any difference in my supply. I do notice it with Gatorade, and I do notice it with oatmeal. He's been a little monster since he did not take a real nap. He's just kind of been like hyper and tired and just not really wanting to deal with anything. We had really bad storm today, and like our power flickered and the power went out in a lot of areas.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Ready? Good job. Good job. Yay.
Good job, honey.
Do it again. Good job. Throw to mommy. Ready? Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Coming back.
Bye. Oh. Good morning, guys. Little man is only seconds away from turning on the vacuum, so you're gonna hear that any second. But today is Monday. It is the Monday before Mother's Day. I'm not quite sure what's going on this weekend because my mother-in-law had the stomach bug, and they can last in your system for like 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen this weekend. We have that going on this weekend. My husband is working a bunch this week. I'm gonna go get my nails done with my sister either Wednesday or Thursday, which I cannot wait. He has been on this like bouncy ball craze. He wants to chase something, hence why he chases the vacuum. So what he loves to do, and we were playing for like hours last night, he is walking like, I'd say he's walking about 70% of the time. So he's now able to throw the ball while he's standing up and walking. Like, he'll be walking and he'll throw the ball now, and it doesn't throw him off balance. He now can like turn in circles. Every day he just gets a little bit further and further on his like skills. So think about getting him like a few bouncy balls. We have one that my mom got him for Easter that she got at Dollar General. In case you guys are wondering, my niece is 3 and she loves hers. My son's almost 1 and he loves his. Side note too, when he is bigger, I'm gonna do the whole like you bring 5 toys out, and anytime you want to exchange them, you can go in the room and exchange them yourself. Hi, honey. Are you showing them how big you are? Say hi, guys. Look what mommy got. Guess what stole his attention, Novina? That's what stole your attention. I love my ball. He'll play with this thing for hours. He loves this thing. I think it's just like all the bright colors. He loves it. He move, oh my gosh. I can't stand when he gets it behind there. I have a sensor so that the vacuum doesn't go in a certain area, but if he pushes it in that area, of course it goes in there. Let me know too, do you guys call it a couch or do you call it a sofa? I never called it sofa. In fact, like the word made me cringe. My mother-in-law always called it a sofa. And I was always like, that is just too sophisticated of a word for me. And the other thing that used to like get me is she would call the grocery store a supermarket. Look at you go. I always called it grocery. It was always you went to the grocery store. He loves that ball. He loves you, ball. Good job. See, he just loves to like throw things and then chase it. He's a little wobbly this morning because it's still early. He just had breakfast, so he's probably like super full. Which for breakfast, he now is having toast and yogurt. He's been having yogurt for a few months now. I'd say like maybe 2 or 3 months he's been having yogurt for breakfast. But now we've added toast. He has toast, he has Cheerios. He's kind of had Cheerios, but he used to not like toast, but now like anything bread he loves. Let me help you get it. Here you go, baby. Boom! Go get it. He plays really hard. My mom's always like, your kid is so busy. I'm like, I know, he's busy. That's why it was so hard to keep weight on him. Now he eats so much that he is gaining a lot of weight. We're headed to Walmart. I'm not even 100% sure that like I know how to get to this Walmart. We tackled Walmart successfully. I'm very proud of myself. I started going crazy and just started getting things, and then I just started putting things away. And yes, I put them where they belong. I don't know why people have to put it where it doesn't belong. I'm gonna do a quick haul before my son yells at me for muting the TV and turning off the vacuum and everything. I got a extra large drying mat. And then we're running out. Usually we use like the tablets for the dishwasher, but we're running out, and I don't know the next time we'll make it to Costco. So I just wanted this as like our backup, you know, dish cleaner. The main reason why I went there was to get one of these tumbler cups. You guys know I love my tumbler cups, but I've been really wanting the pink one. These honestly work just as good as Yeti. Like I said, I already have an Ozark one, just like all silver, and it literally works just as good as the Yeti. And it's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit lighter, which I like. And then last but not least, I picked up this little bralette. I'm like more into bralettes. I don't like regular bras. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I like bralettes way more. So he's gonna turn these back on. You have a puff stuck behind your leg. Oh, it fell off. You're funny. It's a little man woke up from his nap. We're watching I Feel Pretty. I'm watching I Feel Pretty. He's over there pooping, actually, as we speak. He took a 2-hour nap, and that seems to be like the running amount of time that he's been napping lately. Like 2 hours is like his thing, which is awesome. Like I love it. Even like 1 2-hour nap, which is what he's been doing, is perfect for me. Someone just fell. All I see is his little butt. He likes to like look under the couch. It's so funny. You smell so bad. You stink. You stink. You stink. I just changed you into a clean diaper too. You stink, 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 stink. You stink, 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 stink. You're so stinky. Oh, I love him. Yeah, you wanna go change your diaper? We're gonna go change your diaper and have something to eat, okay? How's that sound? And then we'll go for a WALK. How does that all sound? Okay, you want me to have this? Thank you. Oh, thank you for my puppy. Thank you. Do you want the puppy back? Thank you. That's a good sharing. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Here you go. You're funny. We gotta change your diaper. Thank you. Here you go. Here you go. I think he wants me to throw it because I've been throwing like the bouncy balls, so I think that's what he wants me to do. Hi, I'm Puppy. My name's Puppy. And that's from 101 Dalmatians. Look how nasty it is. He loves this thing. What are you doing? You can't even stand up, you stinks. Are you abusing my AirPods? Yeah? Mommy had to get a case for him because you abuse them. Yeah. Yes. And it was cute, let's be real. You need a haircut. You need a haircut. Mommy's not ready, but you really need it. You look like a hot mess all the time. Did you drop it in the crock? No. You just always look like a mess. Yeah, you gotta look nice. Gotta look dapper. Gotta get the ladies. Hello, hello guys. You guys are just always gonna have background vacuum sounds because he never doesn't have this thing on. When it's dead, he pushes it, just pushes it around the house. I am having like serious frizzing postpartum wise. When women would talk about it, I was always like, there's just no way, like why is that a thing? But it's so a thing. Like I totally went like bald here and then now I'm growing like little baby hairs and I can't do anything about them. I've never had baby hairs right here. I now have those. I'm a mess. Little man has been a little bit grumpy today. He was good this morning and then all of a sudden he just got super grumpy. He wants to nurse constantly and he's already went to the bathroom. Usually he does that when he has to go to the bathroom, but he's already gone. So I don't know what his problem is. I tried getting him down for a nap. He's not having it. So I'm just kind of waiting for the sweet spot where he'll actually allow me to put him down. We don't have any plans today. I just plan on staying home, relaxing, getting work done, but like not going anywhere today. He's just sitting there in the corner clapping because Gigantosaurus. Nice. Before the terror woke up. Little man had no interest in taking a nap today, like he did, but he was just fighting it and I don't know why. I don't know why his like sleep is a little bit disrupted. It's probably because of the leap or regression or something, but he was like fighting it. He is officially down, I believe, for his nap of the day. I asked you guys in a poll, or not a poll, but like I asked you guys on Instagram when you introduced blankets to your little ones in their crib, and I know it's a super controversial topic and it's not really something I'm necessarily wanting to discuss here per se. I've talked to people and they said that they did it around 10 months to a year. I don't know if I've ever given these phone cases a shout out. I may have, but I am addicted. Like if you guys were to ever ask me what my favorite phone case is, it's a loopy case. I'm obsessed with loopy cases. He is so cute. He had like his little ball in his mouth and then he had his little puppy. I have to put the gate up again because he always likes to go in there, but then he gets so depressed when his little friend goes the other room. So let me go get the vacuum because he gets so upset when he can't go get to him. And he's so cute. You are so cute. You got puppy, you got your ball. You are so adorable. Your diaper is full. We need to change that diaper. Yeah. I love you, sweetheart. You are so funny. That's my little walker. Look at you go. Oh my goodness, he's walking so good. Good boy. Oh, there we go. Good job, sweetheart. You've done so well. Mommy's so proud. All right, so we just got back from a walk, super duper sweaty. We all are exhausted. It is so hot outside. It's not hot like if you're just like sitting outside, but like going for a walk, like it's hot. Being really sweaty and nursing him, this is the first time that like he wanted to nurse as soon as we got back from the walk. So it is really uncomfortable nursing him while sweating my butt off. He's telling the dogs how he feels about everything. That's how he feels about it. But we are watching Shrek. I was watching 50 First Dates and then I realized Shrek was on, so I put Shrek on because my son loves it. I don't know what it is about Donkey. Like, he loves Eddie Murphy's voice, I guess. Like, when Donkey's on TV, he's glued to the TV, so I'm letting him watch Shrek. Just came out of nowhere. He just came out of nowhere. You party animal. So I can tell tonight is gonna be a hard night for all of us because the little man is just not, something's up. I think he has a stomach ache, or I hope he's not teething again. Don't mind my hair, by the way. It's like gross. Today, pretty much all day, he's been fussy or very clingy. He's been like cluster feeding a lot. He'd be okay and he'd be playing on his own and then he'd be like upset again. So normally I would pump before bed. I tell you guys these things because number one, I want to note them for myself. It's nice to be able to know kind of the progression that my son has made and how things have changed, because when I go to edit it, it's really interesting to see like how much has changed. But I really like to mention all of these little things for other moms who have babies the same age. Right now my son is 10 months. For any of you moms who have a 10-month-old and you're watching this, these are the things that he's going through. This is the stuff that we're living through, and I hope I'm helping other moms by letting you know how our situation is. So that's why I'm doing this. We are trying to get him to gain weight. I would pump every single night and then pump during his naps. Number one, to get my milk supply to go back up, because I stopped pumping. I don't think I pumped for like maybe 3 months. I didn't pump like at all. And I would always use the Haka though. That was like my thing. Well, not always. I would use it like only in the morning and like anytime I felt like I was a little fuller. But so I did use the Haka. So I did collect milk and I would just put, it didn't matter if it was an ounce, half an ounce, whatever. I would put whatever I made that day in a bag and in the freezer. And so that's how I got a really good stash going. Even though it was a small amount per bag, I didn't mind, you know, using the bags because every little bit counts. So I was freezing a ton of milk, and then once that was dwindling down, I was like, okay, I gotta pump more. So what we were doing, so I didn't have to use my stash, was I was pumping every single night, again, to maintain my supply, and giving him a bottle. So I would pump every night and I would collect that milk plus all of the like Haka milk throughout the day, and he would get that bottle before bed at nighttime. And we try to make that anywhere from like 4 to 5 ounces. So if I didn't even meet that quota, because you guys, I don't have like the most milk supply in the world. Like I have just enough for him. Like as he nurses, I have enough for him, but like I don't make excess like milk. So, and that's mainly because I just exclusively nursed, and if you exclusively nurse and not really pump or anything, you're just gonna make enough for what they need. We would use freezer stash for the rest. And so, you know, I was starting to panic. We were going through a lot of the freezer stash. You know, obviously I need that for anytime we want to go on a date or I want to go out or anything like that. So I was starting to panic, like, okay, my freezer stash is like really starting to dwindle down. So I pumped a ton and would give him bottles that way. So once he finally started gaining weight, and you know, the doctors were like super happy with that, I now only give him before bed. He only gets the Haka. So like my routine is in the morning, wake up, feed him, and in the morning, because he sleeps through the night most of the nights, my Haka gets anywhere from like maybe 1 ounce to 2 ounces. Again, not very much. I don't know if I need a newer Haka because I don't know if mine are too worn. I'm starting to think that could be the case. I do that, I feed him, I use the Haka. I use the Haka again anytime throughout the day that I feel like I need it, and I collect all of my milk from the Haka in a bottle. Just literally just put all the milk together. He gets that before bed, and that can be anywhere from like 1 ounce to 3 ounces, 4 ounces sometimes. Really just depends how much I was able to collect in my Haka. And then I pump right before bed, and in that, again, I collect anywhere from like 2 ounces to 4 ounces, and then that milk goes in the freezer. So that system, I wish I did before. Like that system works wonderfully. Hubs and I are gonna go have a snack and watch some TV, then I'm gonna pump.
I'm trying so hard.